I'd never felt that way ever.
A woman says she was drugged and raped in 2011, and now she's suing. The civil complaint filed last week alleges real estate investor Ethan Conrad, with his iconic blue and yellow sign seen throughout Sacramento County, used his prominence to lure the unnamed alleged victim to his house to supposedly discuss business. But instead, the suit claims he sexually assaulted her. Conrad denies the claim.
I met Ethan Conrad originally, I believe, in 2003.
She says after dating for about a year, the two later started working together in 2008, buying properties in foreclosure and flipping them. But she says Conrad wanted to hold 20 of them as rentals, a point of contention.
It wasn't the business model that I had presented to him.
On July 21, 2011, the lawsuit states the two had a critical business meeting.
So I agreed to meet him at his residence, but the plan was to go to Ella downtown.
She says they rode together to the restaurant where he ordered champagne because the next day was her birthday.
I didn't think much of it, but I wasn't really there to, hang out. I was very concerned about kind of the direction our partnership had gone. And he just kind of kept avoiding the topic. And then towards the end, I started to feel just kind of not right. And then by the time I got to his house, I felt completely dizzy and just like I needed to lay down. Like there was no way I could drive. There was something wrong.
That glass of champagne, that was the only alcohol you had that night?
Yes.
She described waking up at Conrad's house the next morning, her birthday.
I woke up completely naked and not remembering what had happened, and in a very just almost like a tranquilized state that I've never experienced before. And it was very clear that I had been raped.
She says she didn't immediately go to police, but she told her assistant and scheduled a doctor's appointment.
I was still kind of coming to terms with what really had happened. At that time, I guess I thought I could push it down and just stay away from him, just try and sever all ties, but it was difficult to do.
In a statement to KCRA3 Investigates, Conrad's attorney says he is, quote, confident that this legally meritless and frivolous suit will be promptly dismissed and looks forward to conclusively prevailing in court.
Conrad is not charged with any crimes, but we do know there are at least 3 cases the sheriff's office is actively investigating, looking into allegations of sexual abuse or domestic violence. Back to you.
4 civil lawsuits against Conrad are still ongoing. In 2 of them, Conrad filed cross complaints accusing the woman of targeting him for his money.